NRL vid 090 back here with another video today. And in today's video, this is about the 5 new NRL coaches for 2021 for each of these sides: the Dragons, Broncos, Bulldogs, Cowboys, and the Warriors. These coaches are all new. New coaches have been appointed to the clubs, and I'm going to discuss: will any of them make an improvement to their coaching, and will they make an improvement to their new club they're coaching? But guys, before I get into the video, Happy New Year to everyone out there. Obviously, I think it's a great thing it's a great thing that 2020 is over and now we're rolling into 2021. Hopefully 2021 is a better year in terms of COVID, and hopefully we don't get a disrupted NRL competition again like last year. So so Happy New Year to everyone. Hopefully 2021 is great to you in each of your teams, I guess you could say. But yeah, look, hopefully 2021 is good for you, and Happy New Year. Might just say that quickly. But let's get into the video. So the first coach that comes to mind, Kevin Walters, is one of the new coaches that have been appointed to the Brisbane Broncos. And what's he going to do? I think Kevin Walters, he'll make improvements to his to the Broncos. I think in terms of, well, at least he knows the culture. At least Kevin Walters knows the culture of the club. He's been at the Broncos for like a long time, and he should know what the club's all about. So I think he'll install some culture like the Broncos are missing in 2020, and I think 2021 is where we'll see the better of Broncos with the improvement of Kevin Walters being there. So I reckon Kevy will do alright at Brisbane, but not a massive improvement, but there will be some minor changes, which will be good, I think. The second coach is Trent Barrett, the former Manly coach. He's now the Bulldogs head coach of 2021. Do I think he's making any improvements to the Bulldogs? I think in terms of attack-wise, I think he will. Obviously, he's really big on attack, Trent Barrett, from what I know and I've seen in the past. I think he will make the Bulldogs a better attacking side, because obviously the Bulldogs' attack really sucked in 2020 and years prior to that. And I know Barrett is very big in attack, so he should definitely fix their attack, I think. But defensively, I'm not too sure. But the Bulldogs aren't bad as a team defensively, in my opinion. But will Barrett make any improvements to his coaching unlike he did last night at Manly? Like, will he come back a better coach unlike he did at Manly? I think he will come back into the NRL being a head coach again, pretty successful. I think he will get the Bulldogs, into a better state in 2021 and a better position, I think, than they were the past couple of years. But I don't see a massive improvement. But I do see some positives for the Bulldogs with Barrett building, signing all his players, building something there. So I think they'll be alright with the Bulldogs next year, and I think Barrett should definitely make some minor improvements there. The third coach that comes to mind is Todd Payten for the Cowboys. He's the former interim Warriors coach. He stepped in when Stephen Kearney got the sack during the year for the Warriors, and Todd Payten took over as the interim coach. He did a really good job. He was really good for the Warriors. He nearly took them to the finals, actually, with the year they sort of had, having to be based in Australia for most of the year rather than being New Zealand. So, Todd Payten's done really well with the Warriors players, and can he manipulate the same with the Cowboys? It remains to be seen, but I think Todd Payten will improve the Cowboys. I don't think Cowboys have to do too much to improve their side. I think Cowboys do have the team to do many good things. I mean, when I think of Cowboys, I think they've got a great young and experienced side. They've got a good mix. I think in the squad, the Cowboys, you've got Valentine Holmes, who's a freak on his day. You've got Michael Morgan. You've got Scott Drinkwater, who is the X factor for the Cowboys, in my opinion. Great number 6, I think. And you got Reece Robson, who's a future number 9 and a very good young hooker to look out for in the future. Then you got guys like Mr. Reliable, Kyle Felt, who hardly makes a mistake in his game and is very consistent. And you got Justin O'Neill, who's a very safe player. And then you got Tamalolo, Maguire, McLean. You've got all those sort of guys. So I think Cowboys don't have to do too much to improve the side in 2021. Maybe defensively, because they did leak a lot of points every week. They leaked a lot of points, and I think defensively was an issue for the Cowboys in 2020. So Todd Payten has to fix that. Overall, I think Cowboys have a pretty good team to compete with the top 8, in my opinion. Anyways. And I think if Cowboys can keep everyone on the paddock, I think they're a good red hot chance of making the top 8, in my opinion. But will Todd Payten make any improvements? I think he will. I think he will get the Cowboys out of the bottom 4 because for the past, how many years now? For the past 3 years, the Cowboys have finished in the bottom 4. So in 2021, will they avoid it? I think they will, in my opinion. I think Payten should definitely bring them out of the bottom 4. And I expect to see some decent improvement under Payten for the Cowboys. So that's what I'm thinking right there. So I think he will make a lot of improvements for Todd Payten for the Cowboys and to himself as a coach. Now, the second coach that comes to mind, I've got Anthony Griffin. Anthony Griffin has taken over as the new Dragons coach of 2021. Obviously, Paul McGregor got sacked. Dean Young took over in 2020 as the interim coach. Now he's off to the Cowboys. And now they've recruited Anthony Griffin. So the one thing I do like about Anthony Griffin quickly is that he's a very hard-nosed coach and he's experienced. He doesn't, he's not someone who lays back and he leaves no stone unturned. Anthony Griffin, he's a very firm and strong coach. He is someone that you don't want to mess with. I think because at the Panthers he did really well there. I think Panthers had a shocking 2015. Then when he joined the Panthers in 2016. He took them to the semi-finals in his first year. In 2017, took them to the semi-finals as well. Then in 2018, took them to the semi-finals. But the thing is, he didn't coach the first week of finals, and even the second week, he didn't coach any of that because he got sacked a week before the first week of finals started in 2018. So that kind of sucked for him. But overall, as you can see, Anthony Griffin's done really well in his coaching. He's done well at the Brisbane Broncos as well. So he's a pretty successful coach, Anthony Griffin, and I think that I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the Dragons in 2021. In my opinion, I think Dragons will be fine for the wooden spoon. In my opinion, I just don't have this good feeling about them at all. Unfortunately, I like Dragons a lot as a club, but I don't have that good feeling about them this year in 2021. So I don't know. I think Griffin should bring up and maybe improve some players, and maybe Griffin will make Ben Hunt a better number 7. Maybe he'll improve Corey Norman's game, which I doubt, but you never know, I guess. And I think he'll keep using some good young players for the Dragons ranks because Dragons have a lot of good young talent. So I think Griffin will keep trying to get those young players up in the ranks to the first grade, reserve grade, whatever. I think Griffin will make some improvements to the Dragons, but it's not going to be many because I do see Dragons fighting for the wooden spoon, in my opinion, which I hate to say. I do like Dragons, but I don't know. I don't have that good feeling about them, unfortunately. I could be wrong. But I think Griffin coming back into the NRL, he will be a better coach. He will make some good changes to the Dragons, I think, in 2021. And I think he should make definitely some solid improvements to the Dragons overall and to his coaching coming back. Now the last coach comes to mind, and this is the 5th coach because there's been 5 coaches who have got coaching gigs at NRL clubs in 2021. And the last one I'm going to speak about right now is Nathan Brown, the former Newcastle Knights, former Dragons coach, former St. Helens coach, former Huddersfield Giants coach. He's back in the NRL after last coaching in 2019 for the Newcastle Knights. Nathan Brown will be coaching the Warriors in 2021, and he has made some really good signings for the Warriors. Actually, he's really improved the Warriors squad for next year and team. But it will be remain to be seen if he does improve himself. Sorry, as a coach. So I don't think Nathan Brown's winning record as a coach is that good. I don't think Nathan Brown doesn't really have a good coaching record in terms of winning and all that, but he actually is a pretty good recruiter. So he has actually attracted plenty of interest from other players comes to the club like the Warriors and Knights. He's good at recruiting some certain players. I mean, getting Adam Fanua-Blake's huge, but who knows if Fanua-Blake left him out because of money, but I don't care now. But Fanua-Blake's a big sign for the Warriors. You got Bailey Sirinen, got Ewan Aiken, you've got Ben Murdoch-Masila, you've got, all these great young players coming. Warriors are looking really good in 2020. Kane Evans as well. So the Warriors are looking really good in 2021. And added to those signings, you've also got Ken Mamalo, David Fasutua, who are back for the Warriors, who are definitely 2 of the best swinger combinations, I think, in the NRL at the moment on their day. You've got RTS, the captain and fullback. You got the Chanel Harris-Tavita and Kane Nikorima, two good young halves. You know, you got Wade Egan, who had a pretty bad 2020 for the Warriors as a new recruitment. I expect a lot better from him, but in 2021, will he be able to step up? I think there's a good chance he could. They got Jazz Tavaga, who's a great player. Got Tohu Harris and Lysia Katoa. So the Warriors have a great mix of players, and I think that the Warriors have the team to make the top 8, because I think Warriors will make the top 8 for now. This is what I'm thinking right now. The Warriors will make the top 8, but it just depends on Nathan Brown as a coach. Will Nathan Brown be able to get the best out of those certain signings and certain players? Because Warriors have a talented squad, but will Nathan Brown be able to get the best out of it? That's the thing. And personally, I think he will. I think Nathan Brown will come back into the NRL as a much improved coach, and I think he will get the Warriors to the top 8, and he will he'll do really well, I think, in 2021, Nathan Brown. I think, personally, I'll be surprised if the Warriors don't do well, and I'll be surprised if the Warriors really struggle in 2021, because I can't see that at all happening. So I think Warriors are going to be one of the best improvers in 2021. I think the Warriors will be one of the best teams in 2021. They'll be the dark horse, I think, as well, to be honest. So I think Warriors are going to improve absolutely a lot. I think they're going to make a lot of improvements, Warriors, and Nathan Brown's a coach himself. I think he'll make some massive improvements, I reckon. But guys, that's the end of the video. What do you think about these 5 new coaches coaching their new clubs for 2021? Do you think they'll do well? Do you think they'll make some good improvements to their new gigs in 2021? Let me know. But guys, I'm out of here. A happy new year, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.